Sound Mage Blue invites you to embark on a sonic journey like no other. Sit back, relax, and immerse yourself in the enchanting world of sound.
In 1988, Ton Roosendaal co-founded the Dutch animation studio Neo Geo. Neo Geo quickly became the largest 3D animation studio in the Netherlands and one of the leading animation houses in Europe. Neo Geo created award-winning productions, European Corporate Video Awards 1993 and 1995, for large corporate clients such as the multinational electronics company Philips. Within Neo Geo, Ton was responsible for both art direction and internal software development. After careful deliberation, Ton decided that the current in-house 3D toolset for Neo Geo was too old and cumbersome to maintain and needed to be rewritten from scratch. In 1995, this rewrite began and was destined to become the 3D software creation we all know as Blender. As Neo Geo continued to refine and improve Blender, it became apparent to Ton that Blender could be used as a tool for other artists outside of Neo Geo. In 1998, Ton decided to found a new company called Not a Number, NAN, as a spin-off of Neo Geo to further market and develop Blender. At the core of NAN was a desire to create and distribute a compact, cross-platform 3D application for free. At the time, this was a revolutionary concept as most commercial 3D applications cost thousands of dollars. NAN hoped to bring professional-level 3D modeling and animation tools within the reach of the general computing public. NAN's business model involved providing commercial products and services around Blender. In 1999, NAN attended its first SIGGRAPH conference in an effort to more widely promote Blender. Blender's first SIGGRAPH convention was a huge success and gathered a tremendous amount of interest from both the press and attendees. Blender was a hit, and its huge potential confirmed. Following the success of the SIGGRAPH conference in early 2000, NAN secured financing of 4.5 million from venture capitalists. This large inflow of cash enabled NAN to rapidly expand its operations. Soon, NAN boasted as many as 50 employees working around the world trying to improve and promote Blender. In the summer of 2000, Blender 2.0 was released. This version of Blender added the integration of a game engine to the 3D application. By the end of 2000, the number of users registered on the NAN website exceeded 250,000. Unfortunately, NAN's ambitions and opportunities did not match the company's capabilities and the market realities of the time. This overextension resulted in restarting NAN with new investor funding and a smaller company in April 2001. 6 months later, NAN's first commercial software product, Blender Publisher, was launched. This product was targeted at the emerging market of interactive web-based 3D media. Due to disappointing sales and the ongoing difficult economic climate, the new investors decided to shut down all NAN operations. The shutdown also included discontinuing the development of Blender. Although there were clearly shortcomings in the then-current version of Blender, such as a complex internal software architecture, unfinished features, and a non-standard way of providing the GUI, the enthusiastic support from the user community and customers who had purchased Blender Publisher in the past meant that Ton could not justify leaving Blender to fade into insignificance. Since restarting a company with a sufficiently large team of developers was not feasible, Ton Roosendaal founded the non-profit organization Blender Foundation in March 2002. The Blender Foundation's primary goal was to find a way to continue developing and promoting Blender as a community-based open-source project. In July 2002, Ton managed to get the NAN investors to agree to a unique Blender Foundation plan to attempt to release Blender as open source. The Free Blender campaign sought to raise $100,000 so that the foundation could buy the rights to the Blender source code and intellectual property rights from the NAN investors and subsequently release Blender to the open source community. With an enthusiastic group of volunteers, among them several ex-Neon employees, a fundraising campaign was launched to free Blender. To everyone's surprise and delight, the campaign reached the $100,000 goal in only 7 short weeks. On Sunday, October 13, 2002, Blender was released to the world under the terms of the GNU GPL. Blender development continues to this day, driven by a team of dedicated volunteers from around the world led by Blender's original creator, Ton Roosendaal.